Hi everyone, I have a very small Michael's and JoAnn haul. Uh, First at Michael's, I really didn't get much. Uh, I'll show you what I did get, which, you know, nothing earth shattering. So in the clearance section, they had some Creatology. They had some for $1. They had some of this glue, glitter glue, and it has confetti pieces in it, so there's like stars and things like that. And I thought this would be cute to have for whenever making fairy things or whatever, you might want to put some glitter on the page or on their wings or something. So that's what I got. It's like a pink color. And then for $1 they also had this one, which is like a bright fluorescent yellow that I thought might be good for the moon or some other things, just to have in my stash. Only $1, not that big a deal. And then they had, now I don't know what this one, I don't know, this doesn't have a name to it, but this is kind of coppery, and I don't have any glitter like that. So for the fall and things like that, I wanted to get something that was kind of earthy and fallish. So I thought that was a pretty glitter for any fall projects that I might, you know, need it for. And that was it. Unfortunately, they did not have the fairy paper that I want. So I think I'm going to have to go back to Mass tomorrow and get the fairy pack over there. Because I just checked again and they don't have it at this one. So then at JoAnn, I really didn't get much there either. I went to the Remnants and they had some of this. So it was $6.85 and then you get half off that. So it's half a yard, and this is black with the silver sparkle. I just got some of this a few weeks ago, but maybe a month ago or so. But it was I got a yard of it, so that's a half a yard. I got that. That's all they had in Remnants, because I've been going through the Remnants, because a lot of the stuff, like, there's 60 off on the fabrics, but not every fabric. And the 60% off I already went through, so there's nothing else I want. So there's not much of a deal with anything else over there for fabric. So that's why I just look at the Remnants for now. But Christmas was 85 off, and then I think they gave another 25% off or something like that. So these were $11.99, and they came to like I think $1 something. But I end up getting them because they're cute, and if I do Christmas journals, might want to put that on with the tassel. I thought they were really cute. At first, I picked one up, and it didn't have the nose. It was just like that, and I thought that's how it was supposed to be. So I almost bought that one, and then when I looked, there was these two, and I was like, oh my god, there's supposed to be a nose on it. So then I made sure I got these that weren't broken. So I thought that was cute. Now I'm checking that. Like, is that broke over there? No, I made sure like all the rhinestones were on the hat, but I didn't check like this part. That looks like it's broke, but it's not. That's just how it's made. So I just thought those were so stinking cute. And then Misty, my friend Misty, wanted me to get her some papers, some artesian papers. So I did that. And then when I went this week for myself, well, I've been going every week, but I got her those last week, and then I said, I should get some for myself, because when I'm doing challenges and things like that, and things I'm not gonna sell, I might want to use some of this paper. So I got this one, and I was a little upset because it was ripped. It's ripped in a few spots, but it's okay. And it was the only one they had left, so I picked that one up. I picked this one up. I picked this one up, and I picked this one up. And let's see, last week I think they were 20% off. Now they're 40% off. And there's not that many of them left. So, I got these. There's nothing else to get there because they only had these. I think they have some more of this one, and I think they have some more of this one. But no more of this one, and I don't think any more of this one. So I thought that might be nice to have in my stash because I don't have any artesian papers. And basically that's it. So it's a really small haul. I went in Hobby Lobby and poked my head in. Oh, I'm sorry. I got two other things. Oh, I forgot. Michaels. They had 60% off their beads. These are so freaky, aren't they? I was like, I need these for when I do like creepy journals and when I do like just any kind of creepy stuff. I need that swirl. Like those are awesome. So I picked these up and they ended up being $4 with the sale. And they're glass. These are glass beads. And then I had to get these. Friggin' pumpkins, lampwork pumpkins. Can you friggin' stand it? Look how stinking cute they are. So I had to get these. Look how cute. And so all these are glass beads. So that'll be really cute for tassels and things like that. That's why I got those. And this will be good for my creepy stuff. I just love these. I love these. So, yeah, I got those at Michael's. I forgot to show them. They were over here on the side. I was about to say something, but I don't know. At JoAnn now it's a 2-yard. You have to get at least 2 yards of fabric. And so I don't want to get a whole thing of 2 yards of fabric unless it's something that, unless I see a sale, like a deal, like I think some of them are like 40 off. I'm like, I don't like it that enough. Like, you got to really put these prices down for me to get 2 yards or something. So I'm going to just keep going every week like I've been doing and, seeing all that stuff. And their clearance aisle, I don't know about you guys, but in my state and in Mass and all that, the clearance aisle is horrible. Everything's thrown all over the place. It's always messy over there. And the things are not on clearance. A lot of the beads like this will say $9. I'm like, that's not clearance. So their clearance aisle sucks. It's really bad. I don't know if it's like that for you guys, but where I am, it's bad. It's really, really bad. So I just wanted to show you quickly what I got. I don't do haul videos that much anymore. But if you guys like haul videos, I'll make more. Like I think I used to put one a week up before. Haven't been doing that lately. And I haven't really been buying either, but I have a gift card, so I'm going to use, I have a lot of Michael's gift cards, so, and I have a lot in my craft account because I've been selling journals like crazy this past month, so I've got a lot in there. So whenever I get money for my, when I sell journals and I get money in my craft account, this is what I do. I just buy more stuff. That's what I do with it, so. That's about it, guys. I really have nothing left to say. So I'll go back next week and see if JoAnn has anything else. But for right now, the sales aren't that great. Even it's funny. We were looking at the sewing machines, and it was only 15% off. It's been 15% off for like over a month now. Still 15% off. But it's funny. We went on Amazon. No, or was it Walmart? Doll. Amazon. It was all right. Had it for $140 less. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we were looking at one of the sewing machines, and they had all the sewing, like they had so many patterns, and I was like, this is friggin' awesome. I like this one, right? It was like $369, I think. And then so he goes, it's 15% off. He goes, let me check what Amazon has it for. Same one was $140 cheaper. I said, see, now why would I get this one? Now if they want to do it like 60, 70% off, that's a good one. But 15% off, you're not saving anything. You can just go on Amazon and get it, for $140 cheaper. So, whatever. That's that. And I'm really intimidated. I haven't gotten a sewing machine because I am so intimidated by threading it. I know that sounds ridiculous, and I know that it's easy to do, but when I see it done, it's just like, damn. I don't know. That's really, really, annoying me. But if it's cheap enough, I would get one and just learn. I know it's not hard once you get the hang of it, but I don't know. I'm stupid like that. Like I always make big things out of nothing. But anyway, that was my haul. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you're getting good deals where you are. And I know like some of you go to Hobby Lobby and you have all this clearance stuff. It's nuts. And I can't find anything. Like my store has like nothing. And it's like, you all come home with all this shit. It's like awesome. But yeah, I just don't have that luck here for whatever reason. But I like to watch those videos. Anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching Happy Crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.